All right, so I'm assuming we're going to be getting Inkling versus Mega Man. Both pretty like zony characters. Obviously, Mega Man a little bit more so. I think they were on a battlefield. I might have missed it. All right. Okay. So they're going to Starterville or Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, I refuse to call it Stardium. I'll just call it Starterville, even though it's not Smashville. I'm not calling it Stardium. But yeah, so far, Alpha taking a lead here, zoning out with Flame Blade, and then the occasional projectile. LetsTickle not knowing quite how to get in. I'm sure he's a little bit more used to players having to find their way in on him, so this might be a change of pace that he's not ready for. That Leaf Shield is one of the moves that's been changed quite a bit from previous iterations. Now it completely locks you in shield, and you can hold it while, I can't remember what the other like big change is there, but it locks you into hit stun. Like before, a lot of characters could get moves out like while they're getting hit by Leaf Shield, but now it like really locks you out. Like you're in hit stun for a while during it. So it's gotten a lot better. But Tickle doing a good job bringing this back. Ooh, that back air almost killing. That back air was really, really close too. Mega Man back air is a move that's been scary in multiple games, but it's definitely no different in this one. Looks like it might even have gotten a little bit stronger in this game. I guess he did have a tiny bit of rage there too. That's something that doesn't get talked about quite as much in this game. But rage definitely does still affect things. And that back air definitely is a little bit stronger as a result. The main thing that Mega Man, I feel like, struggled with in Smash 4 was finding kills without like a good read. And it looks like that's kind of what he's struggling with here too. He has tickled 160%, but he doesn't have a good way to seal this stock unless Tickle like overextends. Yeah, back throw not quite gonna do it. Tickle looking for a good neutral opening to get a combo started. Ooh, and that up smash with punishing that forward air, actually getting behind the move. Ooh, that meaty forward air. That forward air has so much knockback, even though it is a very, very fast move. A lot of fairs like that, like the thing about Diddy Fair, it's strong, but it's not that strong. But Inkling forward air is very, very strong, despite being very fast. So now Alpha's sitting back again. He's trying to play the more defensive game again rather than trying to find a way in on Tickle. But it's a little bit harder when you're down in percent. Tickle doesn't really have to respect Alpha or even like try and get in when he has the percent lead. So he's just doing his thing. He's sitting back, spacing back airs like he should be. Ooh, gets the forward air knocked down. Check chases with roller. Ooh, gets another roller hit. Roller to forward air, not quite doing it. Oh, but sending it a very awkward angle off stage. He doesn't quite recover.
Let's Kylos, where we put on the bouncer.
All right, so we're going to Kalos. I'm pretty sure this is Kalos, not but I got the two mixed up. Kalos? Okay, cool. Thank you. And already, Tickle's doing a little bit better of a job than he did at the start of the first game. He's realizing that he kind of disrespect Alfa a little bit. Last game, he was respecting his projectiles a lot and just kind of like trying to play really safe, space around those projectiles. But now he's realizing he can kind of just throw out moves a little bit more. He's throwing out more forward airs, more back airs, and he's just using more roller, which is a very, very good option in a lot of matchups. I'm sure he was probably trying to avoid using roller earlier just because he was afraid of it getting like hit out by like, oh, unfortunate SD. Went off with the Flame Blade, but the floor was a little bit too high for him to actually come back up. But yeah, I'm sure he's been trying to avoid using roller because he doesn't want to just get beat out by projectiles. But it's definitely working for him now. Ooh, back airs. That move sounds so meaty. Ooh, going for that roller. That one is a little bit far away, so he had some time to recover. Or time to react, not recover. Couldn't think of the word. It's like starts with an R. Alright, so Tickle doesn't need much here. He needs a roller. He needs a good forward air near the edge. Yeah, he is looking for that roller. It's one thing that Inkling definitely doesn't struggle with is killing. Has a lot of really, really good options, and in this situation, he doesn't even really need to find a kill. He just has to stay safe, wait for Alpha to maybe overextend a little bit looking for a kill, and then punish. Like there, he waited a little bit for Alpha to screw up, with punishes that forward air with a down smash. So this game looking pretty dominant for Tickle. He's taking that patient approach. He knows that Alpha is struggling to find kills. He's just kind of forcing him to overextend. And that's what's really changed this second game. Ooh, roller to roller. Ooh, tries to convert off of that Crash Bomber into a back air. It's a little bit too far away. Oh, that was a really good jump call out. And that forward air not quite doing it, but did get the sparks. Ooh, his own Crash Bomber he put on stage.
Good game, CJs.
All right.
We're in that matchup. I have no idea what I'm doing.